What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome to Because Reasons, the show where I play what I feel like, when I feel like, and today, taking a look at Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle on the Nintendo Switch. So I shall jump into a game here. Select a file. I am 22% into this game. I've finished World 1, just beat the boss last night, and this game is fairly amazing. If you have a Switch, you definitely should play it. If you have an aversion to turn-based strategy games, then perhaps don't jump in. But it is a good introduction to this style, this genre of game, wrapping it up in a Mario and Rabbids type environment. And here's Princess Peach, who is not in my party yet. But spoiler, Bowser Jr. There is a plot here. It is suitably wacky between Mario and the Rabbids and why they are mashed up. There is a reason they are mashed up. But before I hop into some new stages, I'm going to hop back in here into World 1 and hop into the challenge stages that I have not done yet, and see if I can't finish one or two of those, and then kind of move on to where I currently am in the game, which is World 2. So, if you are not familiar with XCOM and turn-based strategy, the gameplay here is very much that. It's a little bit more simplified than an XCOM would be, but there's still a great amount of depth in here to be found in this game. I'd say the humor works pretty well, and the music, Grant Kirkhope, knocking it out of the park once again. So, usually the battle for this area would be right here, but obviously I've already finished it, so we're going to seek out a bit of beadness here, which is the challenge. This Rabid Toad here, Challenge 1. I'm going to hop in here and show off some gameplay and then kind of get into some menus and mechanics and that kind of thing. So, 14 enemies in 3 turns, that's probably not going to happen. This is why it's a challenge, right? So, in any event, we're going to get into Prepare for Battle, which lets us see the entirety of the map here, how far your enemies can run to strike at you, and kind of, their hit points, and that kind of thing. And considering there aren't 14 on the field, that means more will come up from under the ground to fight you. So, we're going to start battle here. So, very much in the style of an XCOM. I can see what amount of damage I will do to any given enemy. And you can see over there, under half cover, he gets 50% shot. So, not like XCOM where you have a variable number of, roll the dice. It's, if you're under half cover, it's 50. If you're not under half cover, it's 100. If you're under full cover, it's 0. So, I have several options here as Mario. I can move around the field. I can do these slide tackles, which are pretty awesome. Different characters can add more than one of those slide tackles. I can hit a friendly character and then jump on somebody's head, which is a skill you unlock as Mario, or just get across the battlefield if you so desire. Or I can hang out right here and use a gun or a hammer, both of which I unlocked, through coins that you get from defeating enemies, etc., etc. And also, I have a third skill right now, which is Hero Sight. It's kind of an Overwatch ability, where if anyone runs in my line of sight, I will shoot them automatically. So we're going to trigger our Overwatch here, our Hero Sight. And then we're going to, since we have a surrounding here of these enemies, we're going to use our AoE damage and use our button masher hammer and smash them real good. So they all take damage from that. That was my area of effect. And now I still have movement, so I can still kind of hit this guy and then go to Rabid Peach here and then hit this guy, right? So then I will end up over here behind half cover. So, boom. Hop on Peach. Boom. That's 2 down. And then half cover. Now, that's just one move. That was one turn from Mario. Now, Rabid Luigi here has what is so far at this point in the game seems pretty much of an overpowered bit of business. And that is I have a vampire ability when I slide into enemies that steals their health. And that's a pretty cool thing. That is kind of overpowered at this point in the game, but I like it a lot. So we're going to do that. We're going to, do that and then hide behind this full cover here. His third ability right now is the fact that he can, and we'll shoot this guy. and we'll shoot him. His third ability is being able to get protected from special types of damage, which at this point in the game I have not run into just yet. Immunity to these super effects that I have not encountered in the game just yet. So we're going to skip that and head over to Rabbids Peach, who is my healer at the moment. She also has this bomb thing that will totally blow up, which I will totally do right here. That seems pretty useful. They get hit by that. He's dead. And then I will get this coin. I will slide tackle this guy, and I will head into cover over here. So that was all one turn. That all went pretty good for me thus far, taking out the majority of the enemies on the map. I can do shield, and I can do healing. I'm going to do neither because I don't need to do that just yet. End my turn, and then 3 more enemies over there spawn from the ground. Actually, we have 2 left. I was open to that shot. That's not great. But Mario here, Overwatch. Boom, hero sight to your stupid face. And then... So yeah, we have 6 more enemies that are making themselves... yeah, she just got slide tackled by him. And that ends his turn. Alright, 6 more enemies. What is going to be the best course of action for these 6 more enemies? Usually I will start with Mario. And I will have him slide tackle this guy. And then jump off this Rabbid. And then jump on this Rabbid. Land right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do a hammer for him, so I'm gonna land back. What's a good place to land? Land back here, because otherwise I'm gonna be open to a lot of shots, and I can't do my hammer for 1 more turn. So that seems somewhat ideal for the moment. Slide him, jump him, hit them boys, and then bail. Alright, and I can shoot, so I always forget I had that extra option to shoot there, taking out 1 more of my opponents. Now, as for Rabbids Peach here, she can definitely hit that slide tackle, and then I guess head behind here because I can get that shot off after I hit that slide tackle. And not much else. Alright, take him out. Not as successful as a turn as that first turn, but I will take what I can get. And then, of course, Luigi over here. We're going to hit that vampire, baby. And then head over... Let's try... There's no room to get anybody else. I'm going to head back here over behind half cover and take a shot at one of these guys over here, which all need to die as well. Now, you have the option... there is the chance that I can inflict different kinds of damage on my opponents. Sometimes there's burn damage, sometimes there's honey. It really depends on what you have equipped in the variety of weapons available to you in the game. So that was 0%. So the brick-based cover after 3 shots will get destroyed, and so will the half. You know, just anything bricks will get destroyed. Anything that's solid like black ones are pretty good and won't get destroyed. So, Rabbids Luigi got messed up there. Got messed up. My team is not doing as great, but I do have the hammer. So, back to being a hero turn. I can slide tackle you, and you, vampire that health, and then hide back behind this rock here. Boom. Boom. As you upgrade the vampire, it becomes way OP, but I like it a whole lot, so I'm gonna keep using it. But there are 8 different potential teammates or team members you could have in your 3-party squad at any given time. So, moving on to our boy Mario. We jump off of Peach. We go over here, like so, and that gives us the opportunity to use our area. Oh, only 1? Really? Really? I'm not gonna waste it. That's a... alright, well, that was perhaps a bad judgment. I should have moved up Peach and then moved Mario to kind of get into a better position. But at the same time, it is what it is. But what I can do here is hit up this boy over here and get that into a good... Can I get more than, like... The range here is not really helping me out. I would have thought I would have better range, but what do I know? What do I know? That seems alright. As long as I can get 2, I am pretty okay with that. Getting those 2 hits. So there's 2 guys, 2 more that need to get dealt with. I might have failed this. So we're going to hit enemy turn, and I might have failed this. Because it said 3 turns, and I came pretty close, but my mistake was not having Peach move up first, and then have Mario jump off of Peach, get behind all 3 Rabbids, and then using the hammer in that turn. So, anyway, you live and learn in these challenge maps. You live and learn. I failed. Challenge 1-1. Failed. Very easy, and I managed to botch that. Anyway, as you proceed through the game, you will unlock more abilities for your little buddy here that is leading your squad. And then you kind of go back through the stages and unlock more different unlockables, pieces of soundtrack and weapons. And actually, let's hop in here to some menu business in the Battle HQ. So we have our team selection. Right now, I have Mario, Rabbid Peach, Rabbid Luigi, and Luigi. You can see here, Rabbid Mario, Peach, Yoshi, and Rabbid Yoshi are our other remaining 4 characters. They all have their own different abilities, area of movement, and all this can be upgraded when we head over into the skill tree. That's right, a skill tree in a Mario game. And as you complete battles and complete bosses and things, and even in the world, you find these points that will give you more points in your skills. Like right now, I have 35 for Mario, and I can unlock some stuff. I've actually been wanting to unlock increasing his weapon damage here. So we're going to do that, unlock that upgrade. Now, at any given time, if you want to reset all these points and respec in a different direction, you can do that. That's really cool. So moving into the weapons, which you buy with the coins, and the coins you get through battles and in the world, you have a number of different weapons to choose from. You can see there's hit damage, you can have honey or bounce or, you know, different percentages against the type of enemies and that kind of thing. You have your primary and your secondary, which for Mario is a hammer. And I have not used anything but the basic hammer thus far, but you can keep on scrolling here. There's going to be a lot as you make your way through this game. There are a lot of different weapons here, and that's ultimate fun. That's after you finish the game, there's ultimate mode, but we're not going to get into that just yet, obviously. Now then, if you want to repeat stages, if you're like, alright, I didn't get gold in that stage, I want to go replay it, you have the ability to go into the Rabbids time-traveling washing machine, and that will let you replay stages you have played, and say if you didn't get a perfect, like there, I got a good, because somebody died. Luigi, you failed me. You can go back in there and play through that with, you know, whoever you want to, and hopefully get gold on those, and earn more coins, etc., etc. The museum here is what you would expect from a gameplay unlockable type deal. You can get, you know, music, you can get artwork, you can get character models that you can say, hey, character models, why does Mario have a gun? He is a gun. But, you know, you want to sit here and look at that kind of stuff, it's totally in here for you to collect. I don't know what the tarot cards do. Perhaps they're just something else to look at. I don't actually know. I haven't gotten any yet. Elsewhere, there is support for Amiibo, but only for Amiibo. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi. I only have a Mario Amiibo, so I was not able to unlock anything else. And the current gun I am using for Mario I got from his Amiibo. Also, we have the Buddy Dome, which is like a multiplayer thing. It's like a local multiplayer with 2 players and 2 squads of 3, and that's not a thing I'm ever going to get to. So that being said, let's head into World 2 for the first time and kind of get our bearings on whatever the first battle is there. There are puzzles in the world. There are different things to unlock, like right here. Right here we have a puzzle. I don't know how to do that just yet. At some point I will get whatever is required to get over there to unlock whatever is over here in this bit of business. Because there definitely is something, I just don't know what it is yet. I can't move that just yet. So there are certainly things that can be done and can be like that right there that can be unlocked. You can get new weapons and new unlockables, etc., but I'm just too early in the game. Too early in the game. So we're gonna head over here into Sherbert Land. Wonderful! This once thriving desert is now partly a frozen wasteland. Your arrival in this world would seem to be as welcome as a skunk in a bowling alley. What? Oh, hey, it's Toadette. Hello again. Have you seen Toad? We got separated. Again? He thinks it's fun. He would. Just throw out the map and let your heart be your guide, is his motto. Could you please find him for me? I'm starting to get worried. I'll stay here in case he comes back. Spoiler, he won't. I'm gonna have to find him. It's a me, Mario. Now, I know that Ubisoft is generally really good about YouTube and YouTubers. But also, this is a Nintendo franchise. So I fully expected this video to get flagged by Content ID for reasons. Music, visuals, whatever. But even saying that, I still wanted to make a video. Now here is where we are into the first battle of this area. And it's usually several battles in a row, and you kind of can't save in between them. So, the only thing I don't like about this game is when you finish a battle, you don't heal after the battle. So you're going into the next battle with less health. And you cannot heal, even though Rabbid Peach has a heal, she can't do it outside of battle, which is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. But there's no, like, mana bar or any of that, so it is pretty forgiving on that stuff. So I'm going to hop in here into half cover and take my shot. Boom! It's a me. In your face, bounced, baby. Into Overwatch. Now, perhaps some folks are wondering whether or not this will be an episode of Perplexing Pixels. And as of right now, probably not. There is way too much to explain in this game, and I don't have the hour or so to try to explain to Grim how this style of game works. And honestly, I think he'd hate it, so I'm just going to do this video here for this game. Okay, moving up with Rabid Luigi. And taking another shot at this dude. Boom! That did not quite do it. And then we hit enemy turn. And then the enemies take a turn. So, you can hold Y to make these turns faster. And let that stuff play out faster, which is always nice. I do appreciate that. But sometimes you do kind of want to let it play out at regular speed to understand what is happening with these characters and what they are doing. There's some cover that got blown up. What they are doing when they take their turns and kind of what their abilities are. You know, that kind of has a freaking shield, you know? So, that kind of stuff is important to pay attention to. But kind of once you know what's going on, it's not too complicated. So, do that, head back behind cover. So, oh no, I got overwatched. ×2. That was a... Alright, so now I know these characters have an Overwatch-style ability, which is definitely a thing to watch out for, and definitely hiding behind cover is important, but so is my vampire ability. Anyway, I think I've kind of largely shown a good overview of what this game is and what it has to offer. I think it's really cool. I'm going to keep playing it. Hopefully I'll finish it before I have to play other games in the very near future, because games are coming out. So, I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.